Oi, gente, tudo bem? Esse é meu primeiro vídeo fazendo uma gameplay. E aí pensei em testar com The Berlin Apartment. Nunca joguei esse jogo, nunca vi nada sobre ele, mas ele tava na minha lista de cozy games e eu achei muito fofo. Então eu vou só ver se tem tradução para português. Vamos ver. Aparentemente não tem. Ah, não, tem sim, olha só que legal. Interface, o diálogo vai ser só em inglês ou em alemão. Tem legendas. Ok, eu acho que é isso. Então, aparentemente, esse jogo é sobre você vivendo num apartamento, vendo todas as coisas que aconteceram nesse apartamento ao longo das eras. É o que eu li na Steam. Então, vamos lá. Isso aqui eu já fiz. Iniciar o jogo.
So here we are.
I'd rather be at school.
But school is closed. You have to come with me now. There's no other way.
Someone used to live here?
Not just one person, lots of people. But not all at the same time.
Tô mexendo, vamos ver.
Why didn't they clean up their own stuff?
Abrir. Não tô entendendo. Ok.
Knock knock. Who's there? Let's get out of here.
Acho que é meio que um mini tutorial pra ver como que
You better come inside.
interage com as coisas.
Everything's on the way.
Then you'll have to walk around it, Delosh.
De Lost. Complicou pra gente. Acho que é isso que eu tenho pra interagir. Ou tem mais alguma coisa? Já tô perdida no jogo. Tem uma porta, aparentemente eu sou uma criança. Esse macho aqui. E aí, jogo, o que eu faço? Olha, posso dar um zoom pra ver as coisas. Tem um chaveiro de coelhinho. Me perdi, como diz o Alanzoca. Dá pra andar. Eu tô pensando que ele é só de olhar só. Aparentemente, você pode andar também. Então, você pode olhar mais perto.
Smells like old people in here.
Nossa.
Delosh.
Acende a luz. A minha sombra. Eu sou um menininho. Aparentemente, acho que é isso aqui. Dá pra abrir a porta. Sair do outro lado. Ok. Minha sensibilidade tá meio ruim. Só um momento. Vou aumentar aqui um pouquinho que tá meio travado. Ok. Eu acho que agora tá um pouco melhor. Estou acendendo todas as luzes. Fechar a porta.
Why do you even have to renovate it at all?
It's renovate.
If they weren't so heavy, we could make a mountain out of them. Pretty crappy. Dad.
Well,
Bye.
because people want to move into a nice apartment.
Can we move into a nice big apartment someday too?
Delosh, you have a nice apartment. You just have to tidy up sometimes.
Yeah, but that won't make the apartment any bigger.
Help me tear down this wallpaper. We'll be done faster then.
Okay.
Tá bom.
If they weren't so heavy, we could
Será
make
que eu
a
já
mountain
vi?
out of them.
Como que eu te ajudo, meu senhor?
How do you turn this stupid thing on? You start working on the wallpaper.
Nossa, põe na tomada. Eu acho que é a primeira parte, né? Como que eu tiro o papel de parede, meu senhor? Aqui, arrancar. Vamos arrancar, então. Nossa, acabou minha mesa. Pera aí, gente, só um momento. Uia! Que isso? Vamos lá, vamos arrancar. Ai, que delícia. Puxa.
Dad, look! There's a
Olha,
letter. Who's it from?
Show me.
Pega
There's
a carta,
something
moço.
drawn on it. A treasure map, Dad.
Os botões das suas orquídeas estão
Hold
para
still
baixo.
so I can read it.
E
It's
você
from a
também.
pirate.
There's something here about a flower.
There was a pirate and a gardener? Tell me more.
If I tell you a story about it, will you let me work then?
Okay.
All
Vamos
right.
ouvir.
Many years ago, a botanist lived here. His name was Volya.
But that says Kolya.
That's what I said. So this Kolya guy used to live here. And one day, something really cool happened.
Que bonitinho o desenho.
Here, a bit more water on your roots, Fridolin. But don't drink it all at once. You're always so difficult to reach. Oh, crap! Whoa, ah! Oh, my head.
Ah, tô vivo.
Why does everything have to be so damn hard? Even gravity's against me.
Nossa, eu não consigo chegar ali pra
And
você ver.
now, the news.
I can't take any more bad news.
Hundreds of thousands of Canadians were in the dark for over 9 hours yesterday when a geomagnetic storm overloaded the inferior capitalist control systems.
Things might be a bit more bearable here in the dark.
A representative of the VEB Kombinat Robotron stated today that this situation would never happen to the energy supply in the German Democratic Republic.
Oh, sure. No chance of that happening.
Meanwhile, cleanup work continues in Volkershausen. Following an earthquake, multiple buildings were damaged in the Wartburgkreis district.
Oh, shut up!
Moço, levanta, pelo amor de Deus.
Why should I ever get up again anyway?
Ah,
When you fall, you can actually just stay lying down if you want. That way, you save yourself the bother of being knocked down again. Everybody
verdade.
wins.
And now, the weather.
I said shut up!
Stormy winds and rain are expected across the country from the early evening.
Yeah, what else?
ai. Ih! Ih, moço.
What the? I think I'm seeing ghosts. Eric, close the window. Oh, that's right. You don't have any hands. I have to do everything myself. Come on, Kolya. Get off your ass.
Ô, moço, pra onde vocês querem que eu me mexa? Aqui, boa. Que moleza. Vai, moço. Aê, nossa, que sacrifício pra levantar, que isso. Fitas cassete, um jornal. Desliguei a TV. Gisela Uberlau. Melhor desligar a TV. Aqui tem uma porta que eu não posso ver. Várias plantinhas. Muito bonitinhas as plantinhas. Aqui tem um armário. Por enquanto acho que não dá pra interagir com nada. Olha, tem uma escadinha. Tá, ok. Então vamos lá.
Now, Mirko, you could have just closed the window when you suddenly packed up your things and just left me like that. Did Mirko leave the window open when he left? Or was it me? Last week? Eric, you little snitch. Did you see anything?
No, nothing here. Nothing at the window either.
Thank you, Eric.
Pera. Eric é o peixe. Beleza, então. Tem aqui uns cigarrinhos, umas anotações interessantes. Ok. TY, muito bom. A, B, C, D. Dobby Billan.
I feel like something just flew in through the window.
Calma, moça, eu tô olhando.
It wasn't a ghost after all. Something really did flutter in. A paper plane with writing on it. What is this? Airmail from the west? Hey, you there. Your orchid's head is hanging very low. So's yours. Do you maybe need some water? Or someone to talk to? Ah, there's a telephone number. And there's more. Greetings from the other side? They're asking if I need someone to talk to, Eric. Someone actually went through the trouble of throwing a paper aeroplane over the wall. Over the wall! Then it lands in the hands of the biggest loser east of the west.
Don't be so hard on yourself, comrade. At least you're reliable at consistently failing.
Oh, thank you. Very empathetic, Eric. There's a phone number here. Do you know what that means?
Based on the area code, this number is from the other side. In other words, a fascist number. Calling it would be an incredibly stupid idea.
Thanks for the assessment, Eric. Hey, Eric. Any news from down there? Spotted any bandits looking to fleece the Republic?
The anti-fascist protection rampart will still be standing in 50 years, 100 years even, if the reasons behind it haven't been resolved.
Be careful, Eric. Your can of food is far away and you can't get to it by yourself.
Don't even think about it, Kolja.
And how exactly are you going to stop me, Eric?
Tá. Acho que meu orquídea já tá meio mal mesmo.
Because Toad Lily. He left it
Isso é
behind.
lírio.
Just like me and you. Right, Eric?
If you would want to leave, why didn't you, Kolja? With Mirko? You know why. You belong here.
Ok. Agora eu posso olhar.
Window after window. A neo-Gothic church made of brick. I see it every day from over here, but I'd really like to see it from the inside. Who knows? Maybe someday. A television tower. A triumph of socialist construction. Can't see anything. I wonder what it's like over there, on the other side of the wall. I guess we'll never know. At least, not in the next 50 or 100 years. The building down there probably used to be a cinema. Did something just move? It must be the window. I can't see anyone.
Daqui não dá pra ampliar. Ok.
There goes Toad Lily.
Meu
He left it behind.
lírio.
Just like me and you. Right, Eric?
If you would want to leave, why didn't you, Kolja? With Mirko?
Ooh, this place could do with some airing out.
Aqui eu não posso abrir. Aqui eu posso abrir. Ai, que bonitinho. Nossa, tem muita coisa pra ver. Posso fechar minha tampa. Posso dar descarga. Papel higiênico pendurado. Dá tudo interessante pôr o papel higiênico. Tem aqui o vaso. Só... Tô achando que essas bolinhas pode clicar, mas é só poeira, eu acho, do ambiente. Minha cozinha. Olha! Olha a geladeira, fio. Não dá pra fazer nada. Minha panela velha. Um pão mofado.
I could try giving the number a call.
Calma, moço.
Be a Western spy. Don't fall for it.
Mano, o peixe mandou a cal pra ele. Setembro. Muitas plantinhas, parabéns, moço. Suas plantinhas são muito bem cuidadas. Mano, tem...
I don't need this. I just showered this morning.
Mano! Por que... Eu não vou questionar. Eita, nós. Ai, minhas plantas, tudo morta. Nossa, a porta passando em cima da porta. E como que eu fecho isso aqui? Fecha a janela. E minha dispensa, olha só. Tudo enlatado. Beleza, então. Aqui tem alguma coisa? Não. Ok. Vou deixar aberto pra arejar a casa. Tá meio bad vibes aqui. Aqui meu telefone. Pera aí, moço. Só um momento. Aí aqui eu voltei pra minha sala. Aqui posso interagir com alguma coisa? Não, aparentemente não. Acho que eu vou ter que ligar mesmo.
Comrade, don't you dare. Stop right now.
Don't think anyone will answer anyway. Collier dials a number, nobody picks up, end of story.
Long distance exchange position 23.
Yes, Christiansen. A call to West Berlin, please.
All lines are currently busy. I'll note down your number. We'll call you back when a line becomes available. Thank you.
Damn! Well, that's socialism in action for you. It could be 3 days before they call me back. Eric, you can cancel your report. Nobody picked up. That only leaves one thing. I could try sending a paper plane myself.
Moço, que ideia, hein? Que ideiazinha. Que é isso? Tá, então eu vou fazer um aviãozinho de papel. E aí, Eric?
Know anything about paper planes, Eric?
Neither an ox nor a donkey is able to stop the progress of socialism.
Thanks. Very helpful.
É um peixe com muita opinião. Tá, mas... Aí eu faço o quê? Ah, ele prendeu aqui, ó. Beleza. Onde eu pego um papelzinho pra jogar? Ah, eu posso correr, né? Correr naquelas. Onde que eu vou pegar meu papel pra fazer um aviãozinho? Ah,
Oh, something just occurred to me. Mirko's niece left her activity book here. Perfect.
nossa, que
You are
conveniente.
an accomplice of the fascism that's swallowing us, Kolya.
Hey, shut your gills, yeah?
Vamos lá, fazer a dobra de papel.
Oh, I never knew there were so many ways to fold a piece of paper. I'm choosing this model. Looks like it's the easiest. Ah, what should I even write? Alright, let's see. Hello, mysterious stranger. Thank you for your letter. I'm afraid water alone won't be enough. At least, not for me. The orchid is not actually an orchid, it is in fact a toad lily. My old housemate left it behind along with me. Now, I better leave out that part. Okay. Somehow, I now feel like I'm being watched. Who are you anyway? Best wishes, Kolya. Now make a fold here. Another one here. And kids are supposed to be able to do this? Mirko's niece... one side's turned out a bit wonky. Hope it doesn't affect the aerodynamics.
Oh, good Lenin. This is ridiculous.
Tá. Ué! Ah, eu já falo, como que eu vim parar aqui, cara? arremessar.
Now, just to aim it correctly.
Oh yeah, we know you're luck. This can only end badly.
Here it goes.
Ai, meu Deus, eu errei. Pera, volta. Ah!
I would have been surprised if I gotten it right the first time.
Eu não sabia que eu tinha que
Now,
mirar
just
certo.
aim it correctly.
Gente, era só ir pra frente. Eu acabei com todo... Era literalmente ir pra frente.
I didn't plan this far ahead. I guess it's best to continue where I left off earlier. With the... Oh, you poor plants. You look really thirsty. Don't end up like me. Well, there's no real need for botanists under socialism. But you could still make something of yourselves. Yes,
Olha
Eric?
só.
Let this be a warning, Kolya. There's no place for this scandalous behavior of yours.
Nossa, que peixe ignorante, meu Deus.
It must be the window. I can't see anyone.
É, realmente agora eu tenho que esperar. Vamos encher de água para minhas plantas. Aguar as plantas. Posso pegar a água aqui?
I actually still have some water in the watering can.
Ai, tá bom então. Eu vou regar só aquela ali. Só a pobre da plantinha morta.
Because Toad Lily, he left it behind. Just like me and you. Right,
Yeah.
Eric?
If you would want to leave, why didn't you, Kolya? With Mirko. You know why. You belong here.
Aguei.
Hello, Maurice. As noisy
Ai,
as
que
always, I see.
bonitinho. Agora,
You could do with a trim
Essa aqui
here
não
and
precisa.
there. Not too much, though.
mano, not too much.
You know how it
Tô
is.
folgada.
Lop off too much. I don't need to tell you about that, Sabrina. Always remember, guys. If you have something that means something to you, never let it go. That applies to you too, Isolde. And you, Richard, you're just as withered as I am. Us too. Always waiting our turn. Never making a fuss. Work in the morning, home in the evening. To hell with it. We're better than that. No, my disappearing housemate still hasn't reported back. His letter must be still in the mail. I believe in integrity and loyalty. I don't shirk my responsibilities, unlike some people.
Nossa.
But if everybody runs away and only thinks about themselves, who's going to think about me? So that's enough drink for now, my friends. Oh, what's that?
Acho que tá todo mundo bem, né? Ok.
Did you see anything, Eric?
Nothing passed by my watchful socialist eyes.
Minha planta ainda tá murcha.
Well then, the plane must be around here somewhere. Mirko's Toad Lily. He left it behind. Just like me and you. Right, Eric?
If you would want to leave, why didn't you, Kolya? With Mirko. You know why.
Ah,
You
que meu
belong
aviãozinho! Que isso?
Give it back, you thief! Hello, Collier. Good aim, and I would know. After all, I did win the German Paper Aeroplane Championship when I was 12. My name's Lou. I do art for a living. Well, part of a profession is presumably being able to afford to eat from it. Well, it's not all roses over here either. More like toad lilies. Preferably no water, I understand. Maybe we could both use some schnapps. With that, best wishes to you and the toad. Enclosed is a picture of you both. This is how I imagine you, Collier. I like people with sad eyes. Sad eyes. That was blazing anger. Actually, you're not wrong, Lou. But you could have just as easily focused on my prominent chin.
Que fofo.
I can't craft the same plane again. That would be embarrassing. Then again, I have 2 clumsy mitts where my hands should be.
Kolja, if you were as motivated at work as you are when making paper planes, you'd already be a hero of labor.
I easily make up for my lack of talent with my massive ineptitude, coupled with an unusually long and persistent losing streak. So, hello Lou. I'm a late bloomer when it comes to paper planes. Here's a portrait of you in return. I did it in a more of a deconstructivist style. I'd send you a shot of schnapps, but it wouldn't work. I think it would disrupt the airflow. But maybe I have a better idea. Dinner? You at your place, me at mine. This evening? Yes, no, maybe. Then we can open up a this is probably the dumbest idea of all time.
Ay,
Or
caraca.
the best. But probably the dumbest.
Então, vamos lá, arremessar pra pessoa, pra Lu.
It's really important to aim well this time. Time to fly. You can do it!
Ai! Nossa,
Okay,
quase.
the new model delivers on its promises. Now that
Beleza.
I've suggested dinner, I should probably go check that I have enough food.
I hope you can come up with something better than the stuff that you serve me. Kolja, my dear, don't stick your nose in things you know nothing about.
How nice to be blessed with your wisdom.
Opa.
There should probably be at least 3 courses. Yesterday's leftovers are in the oven, or are they from the day before? I could make something out of that. Ugh, I'd rather cut my stinky socks into slices and eat them instead of this leftover cheese.
Opa.
Vanilla pudding. Oh, only 2 days out of date. It's still good.
Ai, que delícia.
Oh no! It's alive!
E... Eu não sei se eu comeria isso aqui, mas beleza. Ai! Banheira caiu na minha cabeça. Pode fechar essa banheira aí, pelo amor de Deus. Fecha essa janela.
Soyanka soup, Soyanka soup! All I see is Soyanka soup!
Que delícia.
Nothing usable here. Looks like we're having a warm-up act from the kitchen this evening, not a headliner. A warm-up act nobody wants to see. Ew. Well, who needs vitamins anyway? Not exactly the best selection from the cellar. The reply's already here, or the rejection, should I say. Lou writes, dinner this evening? Lou checked off maybe. In brackets, only joking, I'm in. Here's a menu suggestion. Lasagna from yesterday. 2, banana split for dessert. 3rd, absinthe, a nightcap, also for dessert. What have you got on offer? P.S. Here's a puzzle. Well, do you know what it is? Ha ha, typical West German. Lou's menu doesn't sound that much better than what I've got here. Maybe I could spice up the lasagna with a certain ingredient. Herbs actually go really well with lasagna, and they're light too. Lovage. A bit of that and the lasagna will leave a lasting impression. Strong, tarragon. An unusual choice, but delicious. Thyme. A real classic. It has a great flavour and will give the lasagna that certain something. Very good.
Vamos
That'll
colocar
give
o
Lou's
tomilho.
lasagna the finishing touch. And now I'll pack it in the next letter. I need a model with a cargo hold for herbs. Oh my. I wonder if this is gonna work.
Simulador de
Lou,
fazer
That sounds
aviãozinho.
like an exquisite menu suggestion. Lasagna tastes even better the next day anyway. At least, that's what I heard somewhere. I've attached an ingredient to spice it up. Thyme, fresh from the windowsill. This general-purpose herb will give your lasagna a mild, aromatic zing. I just looked in my kitchen cupboard. It's solyanka soup for me today. Yet again. Alright, let's try to smuggle this valuable cargo into the West.
Oh, my heart, it's melting.
Vamos arremessar. Nossa, tá ficando muito difícil. Meu pobre avião.
Careful, this time the plane is loaded with a few grams, or milligrams.
Vou jogar mais pra cima.
It's a little windier than before.
Vai pra cima, fio. Vai pra cima, acima, pelo amor de Deus. Ih, gente. Meu avião já era.
There we go, my lovely herbs. Fortunately, I have some more.
Nossa, que difícil.
Again.
Vou ter que jogar mais pra cima. Pra cima, vai pra cima, vai pra cima. Gente, meu aviãozinho não vai pra cima. Acabou. E já era.
Again.
Jogar mais pra cima ainda. Ah, eu tenho que passar nessas badolas aqui. Ih! Não, não. Gente, meu Deus, horrorosa.
Somebody else is going to garnish their food with my delicious herbs.
Meu Deus, eu
again.
sou horrorosa nisso, pelo amor de Deus, pera. Vou jogar nesse aqui, ó. Ai, caralho. Não, aviãozinho. Gente.
That won't do. Another measly throw and Lou will have to eat very bland lasagna. Again.
Mas, meu amigo, o que eu faço aqui nessa situação, essa situation aqui? Eu não tô conseguindo entender. Aqui, ó. Os ventos da mudança estão me atrapalhando. Aí, aviãozinho, sobe. Aí, ó. Pra cima!
Just a little higher.
Gente, não tá indo. Eu não tô conseguindo.
Another measly throw and Lou will
Cara,
have to eat
é
very bland
inacreditável.
lasagna.
Eu vou ter que pular essa parte.
Again.
Eu vou conseguir. Eu tenho que entender como funciona a parada aqui. Aí, o meu vai
I
subir.
better not catch the attention of the border guards with these hijinks.
Não, eu vou conseguir. Eu não vou desistir. Ah, não, cara, é
Another measly throw
inacreditável.
and Lou will have to eat very bland lasagna.
Não? Aí, eu cliquei errado. Gente, tá ficando cada vez mais difícil, eu tô sentindo. Aí, avião, pra cima. Vai pra cima. Gente. Vou pular o arremesso.
Again. Perfect. The herbs have been delivered direct to the apartment.
É impossível.
Now,
É impossível.
off to the kitchen with you, chef. This gourmet menu isn't going to cook itself.
Why don't you make some food for me? Just remember, the higher you climb, the farther you fall.
É,
For
percebi.
yourself, Eric.
Vamos lá. Beleza.
A bit of heat never hurt a dish. Unless it's meant to be served cold, of course. So, 160 degrees should do it. How about, for a change, we have, surprise, solyanka soup. Opening it makes me think about Mirko. Did Mirko actually eat anything else apart from solyanka soup? He wasn't exactly gifted in the kitchen, but he was actually a good friend. Mostly.
Ok.
Ah, the pudding's already made, conveniently. You remind me of my upper arms.
Nossa, gente, que deprê essa janta aqui, meu Deus. Moço, joga esse pão mofado fora, pelo amor de Deus.
The beer goes in the fridge. I can't forget that, otherwise the whole thing will be ruined.
Só uma? Tá bom.
I'm excited to see whether Lou wrote me back.
Ó, se tiver que mandar outro aviãozinho, eu tô ferrada.
A reply.
Moço, limpa essa geladeira, pelo amor de Deus. O aviãozinho tá chegando. Vai.
The plane landed in the middle of Mirko's bed. Like half of East Berlin, it feels like. Let's see. Dear Mr. Gourmet. Thank you, very considerate. And what a performance, sending the plane and cargo sailing to me through the window. Thanks. Now there's nothing standing in the way of a delicious meal. It also gave me another idea of how we could spice things up even more. How about playing a little prank on the knuckleheads down on the wall? Maybe you'll come up with something while you're folding your next plane. If you do it, I might tell you an embarrassing fact about myself. I'll grab my binoculars. Eric, did you hear that? She wants me to prank the border guards. If they catch me, they'll be standing outside my door in 5 minutes and then I am screwed.
It won't just be you. It will make fish sticks out of me.
Ah, desenha bem.
There must be some really crazy model in here.
Kolja, the guards are going to feed us to the dogs when they catch you.
Well, we have... Dear Mr. Head of Surveillance. Why does a Trabi only have one tailpipe? If it had two, you'd at least be able to use it as a wheelbarrow. Greetings from a law-abiding citizen. Is this a breach of the peace or just disorderly conduct?
With your bad luck, you are begging to be caught.
Ok.
Eric?
You should do good deeds for socialism, because socialism leads to a better life for all working people.
Ah, thanks, Eric. You just helped me with a really important decision there.
Vai! Gente, não tá indo.
The binoculars. Ah, what do do I see here? That target looks particularly difficult. You'd need real flying talent to land one right there. So I'd be hopeless at it. This is the time and the place. I'm just lacking the resolve to do it.
Gente, já sabe, né?
Precision and decisiveness.
O aviãozinho agora tá indo pra cima. Pra baixo. Pra baixo. Pra cima, pra cima. Foi!
But throw, and in this wind. I'm starting to get good enough to enter the German championship myself. The only question is, which Germany? That wasn't my intention, but how do they know where the plane came from? Stay calm, Gloria, just stay calm. Haha, you suckers! Keep looking for people fleeing their republic. Oh, well that was a close one. Today's finally starting to be fun. Alright then, on with the show. Time to put on my glad rags. It must be the window. I can't see anyone.
Acho que não parece que mudou alguma coisa. Meu peixe vai ter opiniões fortíssimas sobre isso.
What now, Eric?
You should live a clean and decent life and honor your family.
Okay, I think I'll reconsider giving you your food. Maybe you can go another day without. Well.
Oh, yeah.
What do we have here? This is probably my nicest jacket. I wonder if it'll impress Lou. In any case, red is a stylish color.
Deixa eu ver esse aqui.
I like the South Pacific charm. This looks really dreamy. Mirko's favorite anorak. Why is this thing hanging in my closet? Or is that my doing? I suppose I don't have to be so strict about who owns what.
Eu
This
gostei
is
desse
probably
aqui.
my nicest jacket. Hopefully I'll make some sort of an impression with this. Luckily Lou can barely see me from there.
Lu? As coisas queimando aqui. Aqui não tem nada pra fazer.
I'd like to see what Lou's written.
Ué, mas já chegou a carta da mulher? Vamos ver se tem mais alguma coisa aqui. Não, aparentemente não. Ah, aparentemente chegou ou não?
Now, that's what I call a bold outfit.
Ah, não.
Lou writes, I saw it. You really did it. I suppose I should honor my debt. So here's an embarrassing truth about me. I collect chips. Yes, potato chips. I have a whole collection already. The key thing for me is they have to have an unusual shape. They have to remind me of something. For example, a certain person. I have never, ever told anyone that. Luckily, nobody's asked me about it either. Now a question for you. Where would you go if it wasn't for the concrete architectural wonder and bad tempers down there? If you could go anywhere, where would you go? Ha, that's easy. Eric, who would have guessed that I was lying on the floor just 2 hours ago? Today's been the best day in a long time. Now all we need is the right sound. Let's see, what would go best with our dinner? Punk rock. Not romantic, but it suits the weather.
Not even I can say anything against a bit of life-affirming punk rock. Do you really want to stay a hippie forever, Kolja? Forever? And ever?
These jazz improvisations could set an intellectual mood for the evening.
The perfect song for a cozy evening by the window.
A mix of pop music. You can't go wrong with that, right?
One of my favorite tapes. I could listen to it over and over.
Vamos no
Here it
pop.
goes. If I turn it up loud enough, Lou might be able to hear it. Oh, Eric, I didn't mean to forget about you. You should get something to munch on too.
Oh, perdão. Chacoalha a comida do peixe. Acender a minha vela.
It's quite cozy here. All that's missing now is Lou. The light is on, but I can't see her.
Tá caindo no golpe. Vamos
I should
aguardar.
probably let Lou know that I'm ready to start when she is. I need a robust model for this store. The red kite. How fitting. Okay, time for the truth. Let's go, Collier. It's now or never. Lou, dinner is ready. Let's get this started. You told me an embarrassing fact. Where do you even store the chips? Now, I'll tell you mine. When Mirko bolted, he asked me whether I was going to come with him. I said no. My work, which I hate, my apartment, a complete dump. And anyway, what would happen to my plants? I had a lot of reasons, but really, another plane, and then we can get started. Oh, I'm so nervous. And I'm starving too. I haven't felt this alive in months.
Beleza.
It's getting windier. That's not going to make aiming it any easier.
Nossa senhora, aqui vai ser um pouco difícil, eu acho, acertar, hein?
Well then, get to it. Hopefully the plane won't get completely soggy in the
Não, pra
rain.
cima, pra cima. Nossa, acabou com o aviãozinho.
Just great. I pour my heart out and the plane goes and lands in the mud.
Ai,
Once
desculpa,
more.
moço, mas na chuva é meio difícil. Não, avião, vai pra cima. Vai pra cima. Nossa, já era, galera. Meu avião passou nem o muro.
It was so obvious that the letter wouldn't arrive. Of course it would start getting stormy now. Once more.
Gente, essa gameplay aqui de aviãozinho é muito difícil. Muito difícil. Como que... Deixa eu analisar aqui os ares. É, não tem muito o que fazer. Ah, tem uns lugares que tem a chuva, tem... Deixa eu ver por aqui, ó. Será que o aviãozinho vai por aqui? Pra cá, aviãozinho. Ai, meu Deus. Ih, gente, já era. Acho que o primeiro que eu fui sem estratégia nenhuma tava melhor.
Oh, it was so obvious that the letter wouldn't arrive.
Ai.
Of course it would start getting stormy now.
Moço. Eita.
Oh, come on!
This went bad, as always.
I thought I'd get lucky for once. That something would work out just one time. It's just turned into another complete disaster. I knew it. I shouldn't have even tried in the first place.
Moço. Ih,
The phone? Ugh. That's all I need right now.
e a janta?
Christiansen?
You requested a call to West Berlin. The line is now free. I'm connecting you.
I'd completely forgotten.
Hi.
Lou?
Well, that was a complete disaster.
Sure was. Hi. Let's make the best of it. Do you want to have dinner over the phone?
Yeah, sure. That's a splendid idea, Kolja.
Muito difícil jogar o aviãozinho na chuva.
And what happened next? Did they fall in love? Did they kiss too?
How am I supposed to know? Probably. But they visited each other first. And then they realized that they both liked cheesy pop songs.
Like you sometimes.
They started tearing the wall down 1 year later, actually. There's almost nothing of it left today.
I want to keep the paper airplane.
You do that, but then I have to carry on here.
No, tell me more, Dad.
We had a deal, Dilash.
Okay.
Ah, por que eu tô com o aviãozinho?
Pretty crappy. That's where Lou threw the paper planes from.
Não, eu pensei que ia dar pra olhar ali. Leave no one behind. Refugees welcome.
I've never seen such a big picture.
Ah, o muro tava aqui.
I wonder if anything exciting happened in the other apartments too.
A igreja, a
I can see
torre.
the TV tower.
Mais alguma coisa? Acho que não. Ok. Tá. Epa.
Wow, the apartment is ginormous.
Ai, que bonitinho.
Then they put it walls, so there were more apartments.
Boring.
Aqui. Tudo sujo ainda. Nossa senhora.
I think that skull's pretty creepy. Why would anyone need this much space?
It's more for rich people.
Too bad. Can we be rich someday too?
We'll have to renovate a lot of apartments for that. Come on, help me here a little. You're just standing around.
If I have to.
You could hammer off the old tiles, or even better, could you look for my screwdriver? You'll need a hammer for the tiles, and you'll just need patience and sharp eyes for the screwdriver.
Okay. This old mattress is gross. Can I paint something like this in my room too?
É. Nossa, o banheiro tá podre.
Whoa.
Tá podre.
The fridge is stinky, Dad. Why didn't they take their furniture with them?
Que bonitinho os apartamentos. As coisas aqui no chão, isso aqui não dá pra mexer. O que era pra eu fazer mesmo?
Now the apartment has 2 entrances.
Ô, pai.
What should I do again?
Well, you can either hammer down the old tiles in the other rooms, or you can find my screwdriver.
Yeah.
Ya.
Down with the old wallpaper. That's a funny mark.
Um dinossauro. Vamos ver se eu consigo achar a chave de fenda. O que é isso? Ué, aqui é a chave de fenda. Ah,
I found something!
What is it this time?
tira.
Star made of straw! But in the stove? Why would anyone want to burn it?
Well, maybe it got really cold in here.
How stupid. They should have just turned the heat up.
No, you see, after the war, for example, there was no heating. Everything was broken.
But if everything was broken, then the star would be broken too, and the stove, and the people.
Maybe that's no ordinary star.
A magic star.
I think you might be right.
Bonitinho. Epa.
Matilda!
Oi. Eita.
Matilda?
Huh?
You're daydreaming again.
I'm so looking forward to Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
There is still something to do first.
The neighbor gave us nettle tea because Lucas was coughing so badly in the hallway. It must be minus 100 degrees outside.
Presépiozinho.
Leave the food stamps there. They need to last us the next 14 days.
Mom, are these stamps for chocolate too?
Rarely. That crook Conrad would rather sell them for cigarettes.
What can you get for cigarettes?
Good stuff, and things you can't buy with stamps. Real flour, bacon, sugar. The black market is a real Santa Claus.
E você? Esse aqui não faz nada. Posso passar? Obrigada. Ah, foi aqui que a menina colocou. Usar. Eu vou pôr a outra florzinha. Posso botar aqui?
The plates in the basket need to be laid out on the table.
Oh, minha senhora, me desculpa. Perdão. Ah, é aqui que eu tenho que pôr. Tenho que pegar o prato. Pera. Pera que eu tô perdida. Tô perdida. Cesto. Aqui o prato. Não. Aqui.
One for me, one for Mom.
Oh, mãe, licença.
Mom, the food smells good.
Matilda,
Did I do something wrong?
who's the fourth plate for? Can't you count?
Nossa.
But I thought... Because it's Christmas. And Dad's surely on his way.
You really do believe in Christmas miracles. All right.
There are no tangerines this year, so Lucas and I just painted...
Ué. Aí, voltou tudo.
Matilda? Matilda?
Huh?
You're daydreaming again.
I'm so looking forward to Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
There's still something to do first.
Tô fazendo.
Mom, the food smells good. Where did you get the turnip?
Matilda,
Did I do something wrong?
who's the fourth plate for? Can't you count?
But I thought... Because it's Christmas. And Dad's surely on his way.
You really do believe in Christmas miracles. All right.
It must be minus 100 degrees outside. The neighbor gave us nettle tea because Lucas was coughing so badly in the hallway. There are no tangerines this year, so Lucas and I just painted a few stones instead.
Leave the food stamps there. They need to last us the next 14 days.
Mom, are these stamps for chocolate too?
Rarely. That crook Conrad would rather sell them for cigarettes.
What can you get for cigarettes?
Good stuff, and things you can't buy with stamps. Real flour, bacon, sugar. The black market is a real Santa Claus.
I wonder what's happened to the man with the funny voice. I haven't heard him for a long while.
Leave it be, Matilda. He doesn't speak anymore. They play more music now.
Tá bom.
Mom, the food smells good. Where did you get the turnips?
From Gesundbrunnen station. Cargo trains passed through there with provisions for the Russians. I stood for hours in the cold. A sentry watched me and laughed at me. When the train came, I asked him if I could have something. First he mocked me, but then he threw 2 turnips from the carriage.
That's good at least.
If you can get something, then you take it. Got it? Laughter passes by, but a turnip in the belly lasts. Yeah?
Ai.
Will we do a hoarding trip again?
There are barely any trains running at all.
Can't we go visit Aunt Lottie in the countryside again? See the cows?
It's not much better there either.
Ai. Não tinha que pôr aqui? Eu pensei que eu tinha que pôr aqui. Ai.
Keep the door closed, or you let out all the heat.
Eu vou botar esse aqui agora. Ai, fia. Tá meio bugado.
We are staying here. This is our home.
We'll make it pretty. Besides, if we move, Dad won't be able to find us when he comes home.
Posso pôr
Where's
isso aqui?
Dad going to sleep when he comes home?
Onde mais posso pôr coisas?
Does Santa Claus get the presents from the black market? Do you have to move rubble again tomorrow as well?
Yes, there are only 8 women there today. We'll get more food stamps if we can free up the wall by New Year.
Can I come too? I'm strong.
It's no work for children. Your
Não sei se é bom
eyes
colocar
are
aqui.
older, and you can barely breathe. And you'll find awful things in the rubble. No, it's no work for children.
Moleque, sai do caminho. Ah, posso por aqui. E acabou.
Mom, the Christmas tree looks so sad.
Nonsense. Can we eat?
I need decorations for the tree. Can I go into the locked room? Please?
There's nothing in there for children.
Eita.
There's so many odds and ends lying around in there. Then I'll be a rubble woman too.
All right. But put something warm on. Just this once, though.
Yeah. I'll promise. I'll be back soon, Mom.
Começou a chover na minha casa.
Put your warm jacket on.
Hey!
Thanks.
Roubei o chapéu do moleque, mano.
See you in a minute.
Nossa. Ai, bebê.
Alright then. Let's have a look. Whoa. An old telephone? Might be useful to light fires. Might be useful to light fires. Wir Deutschen für... I can't make out the rest, but it's pretty.
Tem umas fotinhos.
Empty, but good for glittering stars. Rations, supplies? It looks a little like Mom's housekeeping plan. A map. I don't really understand what it's for, but it looks nice. Boring books. No magic or fairies. But there's something underneath. Dad's medals. But today, they are Christmas tree balls.
Ai, não tem nada do livro aqui.
So shiny, but what can I do with these? Oh, cow poop. Now they're stuck behind the lid. Dad played and sang so beautifully, but the lyrics were boring. It was always about the same thing. That was painted for Mom and Dad's wedding. She really liked it, but she cries now when she sees it. If I carefully... Oh, how wonderful. Mom probably forgot that we had these. Apparently, the previous tenant gave us this as a gift, but we never used it. The nest has been empty for months. I hope the birds are doing well.
Que triste.
Dad played and sang so beautifully, but the lyrics were boring. It was always about the same thing.
Mais alguma coisa? Acho que não.
I could make something pretty with them.
Acho que foi tudo. Um papel aqui. Ah, tem aqui.
Perfect. That'll be great.
Acho que agora acabou.
It's so cold here.
Finally, there you are. We are waiting.
Almost done. I just have to decorate the Christmas tree. Wonderful. Nothing to complain about there.
Your father's medals? This is bordering on disrespect.
Mom, are you mad?
Come on, sit down. We want to celebrate Christmas now.
Nossa, quanta medalha. Tem outra coisa? Puta, tem lata. Mano, não sei se aqui é legal.
I don't want them in the house. Maybe we can sell them for some money.
Ah, tá totalmente... Ah, viu?
Hands on the table. We are still civilized people.
Mom, did Dad kill people? I asked you something. Mom,
Ask him yourself when he's back.
when will he be back?
Eat your soup.
Nossa, que...
Will we have to go to War 2 when we're older?
Matilda, you're ruining Christmas dinner for us with all your questions. One last time, eat your soup and keep your mouth shut.
But Dad wasn't a hero.
Your father was an honorable man. What was he supposed to do? We didn't know any of that. We don't have any more, Matilda. Nothing. And I don't have any energy left to feel ashamed. We should never have returned to Berlin. Everything's supposed to be the way it used to be. Lucas, why don't you play us something on your recorder?
Yes, Mom.
Your father would have liked that.
Sopinha boa. Que triste.
Why did Matilda's mom lie?
Maybe she thought it was the truth. Somehow. Things often look different in retrospect.
Yeah, like in school. Sometimes I see things differently too. Like after math quiz.
School is important. Don't get into any trouble.
It was just a joke. I'll make it cozy for us.
Ai. Vai pegar o cavalo. Ah, não posso pegar o cavalo? Ah, posso. Pega o cavalinho. O crocodilo aqui. Beleza. Já pintou tudo.
Sad.
Nossa, eu joguei muito mal a bola. Gente, não é o meu forte, aparentemente.
Bam!
Arremessar coisas não é meu forte. Eu posso pintar? Ui! Eita! Acho que não era pra pintar aqui, né? Tudo bem.
It wouldn't be so boring if there were other kids here.
Not right now, sorry.
When can we go back to school?
No one knows. Soon, hopefully.
We'll definitely be finished with the apartment by then. Why didn't they take their furniture with them? I want to hammer something.
Tiles. Hammer them off the wall. They all need to come down.
All of them? Great.
Eba! Batalha naval. O primeiro que eu peguei era a bomba.
So where are the tiles?
In the bathroom, in the kitchen, like I said.
Nossa, tem muito. Ai. Tem diferença? Eu quebro aqui. Ué. Ué.
Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Acho que eu tô quebrando o lugar errado. Acho que era pra quebrar aqui.
Tiles, tiles, tiles. Tiles, tiles, tiles. Why didn't they take their furniture with them?
Não tinha nada a ver.
Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Aqui eu quebrei tudo. Eita, prela.
Why didn't they take their
É a
furniture
mesma
with
coisa.
them? Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Tem mais coisa? É pra eu quebrar tudo
Tiles,
mesmo?
tiles, tiles.
Tá bom. que voltou à vida.
Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Quebrei todos aqui, e aí?
What should I do now?
You have still not hammered off the tiles in the kitchen.
Okay.
Pera, pai, vou quebrar todos do banheiro pra você ficar orgulhoso de mim. Nossa! Ah, esses aqui não caem. Ah, não, cai sim.
Tiles, tiles, tiles. Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Olha.
Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Aqui tem algum? Não. Espero que eu ganhe uma conquista. Aqui.
Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Não ganhei nada! Não tem nenhum aqui. Ah, tem esses aqui.
Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Gente, eu já quebrei. Ah! Tinha esse aqui. Acho que acabou agora, hein? Cara, eu quebrei todos, não ganhei nada. Beleza.
Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Tá, vamos lá então. Vai, fia.
is it?
Look, a photo. I found it. There's a year on it. 1933.
That's interesting. I think only very few people had cameras back then.
So, a photographer hid it here.
Yeah, maybe. But 1933? That wasn't a good time.
Acho que eu vou parar por aqui por enquanto. E aí a próxima história eu vejo depois. Então, até já.